My name is Alison Marr, and I'm at Southwestern University. My most memorable IBL experience is a course I taught in the spring of 2013. I did this course called Introduction to Graph Labeling, which is in my research area. And so I had a chance to write some course notes for that class. And so I had about 7 students, and every day we came in and I gave them a new handout of some of the course notes that I had written, and they put problems up on the board from the night before, and the experience was just really great because they were really engaged in the material, and they helped sort of edit those notes as we went along. It was a new thing for me, and so they were really helpful in making those course notes better. And as we went on, it got a little bit harder and they weren't really sure about it. So the course kind of changed a little bit, and students started working in class before we presented each day. So they kind of came in and worked a little bit before they could present because they were a little nervous about what they had done. And then towards the end, I had them do presentations, and I didn't give them much guidance. I just told them I wanted them to present on a different kind of labeling than we had studied in class. And all of them chose actually some sort of inquiry-based approach within their lecture, right? I guess it wasn't a lecture, but within their presentation, they all had some sort of guided sort of discovery of something, which was really cool because I didn't even ask them to do that, but they had bought into the method, and they were excited about it. One student even wrote his own sort of course notes for his project, and so I have more notes to add to what I had done. So that was kind of an experience that was really great for, I think, all the students involved and for me as well. I think you have to have a lot of patience to deal with what's going to happen, or how slow things might go, or how out of control things might feel to you when you're normally in control, right? So I think you have to be patient with the students, to let them take the time it's going to take for them to get where they want to be, right, without you sort of interjecting and trying to move it along. So I think it's about really considering, right, like I have to be patient here, I have to wait and see what happens and let them do the discovery. So the key thing for the students, I think, would be an open mind. I think they have to be able to be willing to try something different if it's not something they've done before. They have to be willing to know that every class day, right, is going to look a little different, right? Some days there might be all kinds of presentations. Some days there may not be any, right? They have to be willing to be open to something different, and open to the fact that I'm not standing up there, right, that they're leading it and they're in charge and they're sort of pushing the material and the content forward. So they have that open mind that things are going to be different. Failure is very important. I think that is crucial, and I think it's sort of built into any IBL class, that importance of failure, right? Like being able to stand up there, present something that's wrong, being okay with the fact that it's wrong, and being comfortable enough and keeping that open mind that you're going to have that happen. And then, again, back to the instructor, thinking about the patience, right, of working through that failure and making sure that everyone is on the same page as we work through that and try to figure out, right, ways to make that better. So I think it's crucial. They have to be willing to fail. And if they're not willing to fail, then they're not going to, right, it's part of that open-mindedness, that's one of the things they have to embrace.